So you're gonna have to grab some fake grass. I got this one at Dollar Tree and it was $5, and I really like it because it's sturdy and the little green leaves do not fall off. For this project, you're gonna need some pieces of wood. I found these that I had scrapped around my house, and I'm just gonna be tracing out 2 circles. You can make the bottom circle bigger and the top circle smaller, or it just really depends the size you're looking for. And to trace out my bunny ears, I'm using this bunny wreath that I got from Walmart. Now I'm just gonna be, well, my husband's just gonna be cutting out the shapes for me. We got this wood cutting tool from Walmart, nothing fancy. Now we're gonna be sanding out all of our pieces. To attach these 2 pieces of woods together, we're gonna be using some stuff we had here around the home. I'm trying to be so good this year by not buying all this extra stuff, especially if it's just for the holiday that I'm just gonna sit in our storage till the whole next year comes around again. And now this is how it looks once the 2 pieces are put together. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut out our ears. And these are how my ears came out. I think they look cute. And here we did go ahead and just cut off a piece of that circle to make it flat to go ahead and match with our ears. And now again, we're using another piece of random thing we had here at the house to attach them. Now here, we're just gonna go ahead and start tracing out the grass to staple it onto our bunny. So I came up with this DIY idea because I really wanted those viral Walmart Topiary bunnies that everybody's getting. But in my area, I have not been able to find them. So I decided I'm just going to DIY a different version of it. And this is way more affordable if we don't want to be spending so much money on something that's just going to also sit in our storage till Easter comes around again. And I promise this is not hard to recreate. All you have to do is just find 2 circles, attach them, put some bunny ears, and then just staple everything together, and voila, you have a super fast and easy DIY. I did like the look of this grass after we fluffed it out, but I do want to make another one of these, but I want to use that actual boxwood artificial grass to see if that would look a little bit more better or more matching to the one that they're selling at Walmart. But I'll probably make a short of that if I do make it. Is anybody else so happy that winter's finally going to be over and all this cold weather is going to leave? Because I am not a cold weather person. I enjoy the heat. I enjoy the sun because I'm always spending my time outside doing something. Now this is how it looks. I am going to be adding a stand at the bottom, so when I put it into my pot, it can have something to hold on to. And so here I'm just using the same scrap wood that we used to cut out the circles. Okay, I'm going to bring this inside. I did get this pot from the Dollar Tree. It was $5, but you can find these pots anywhere. And I'm using some random stuff, rocks, and some foam to go ahead and hold it up. And I did record myself putting these flowers into my cutout piece of foam board. But I don't know what happened to the footage, so now I'm just showing you guys what I did. I got those ears and those bunnies from Walmart in the Easter section. And I did cut out my foam board to the front length of my pot so it can go in with pressure. And I'm just going to push it down. And this butterflies, I also did get it from Walmart in the Easter section as well. And this is how it looks indoors. I'm going to be putting it outside, but you guys will see that in my spring front porch decor video. Now on to our next little DIY. You're going to be needing some kind of glass vase and a lid. This lid is actually from one of my candles that I had laying around. And these carrots, I did buy them last year and I didn't do nothing with them. So this year, I'm trying not to buy nothing new. Just going to be using what I have around the home. So I'm just going to be hot gluing them straight into my lid. And I'm going to add extra hot glue and I'm going to press it down with some sticks to make sure it's very secure. I'm just going to let these dry up and then we're going to go ahead and add them into our pot. And this is how they look. So let me go ahead and slide it in there. And I think it looks super cute. Yellow and orange are my favorite colors. And I went ahead and picked up this yellow rose ring from a floral store. And I'm just going to hot glue it to my lid. My inspiration for this was from Pinterest, where people were making real fresh floral arrangements and using real carrots in the pots, and I thought it looked so cute. And here it is all done. These Peeps, I did get them from the Dollar Tree. I think they come like in a pack of 4, something like that. And at the bottom of this thing, I went ahead and added some little carrots I also got from the Dollar Tree. Now on to our next DIY. We're going to need a small little bunny. I just went ahead and took off his little bow. You're going to be needing this bunny tiered tray that I got from the plus section at Dollar Tree, as well as the Peeps. And I got these cute little flowers from Walmart in the floral section. So I'm going to do is just cut down those flowers from their main stem. I'm going to arrange them onto one side of my tray. This tray, I did buy it last year, and I also did nothing with it. I just put it onto my table like that, and I literally did nothing with it. So this year, instead of me buying a bunch of new things, I just went ahead and used what I had. But this year, they do have it again at Dollar Tree and in different colors as well. So after I put my flowers, I just zip tied them together, and I'm going to be using the ribbon that came with that bunny to tie him to my tray. And I'm going to be gluing a cute little carrot that I got from Dollar Tree onto his neck. As you guys can see, I do have some salt and pepper shakers at the way top of my tray. And I got so lucky I was able to find them, because I ended up finding them thrown in some random section. That wooden bunny, I also got it from Dollar Tree, and that beaded garland, I got it from Dollar General. And of course, the only thing new I bought for this DIY was just the flowers and the salt and pepper shakers, because everything else I had it last year and I did nothing with it. So I'm very happy I was able to make something with stuff I already had on hand. This is the final result. I think it came out super simple and cute for my table, and I will be adding cookies onto this tray whenever I bake some. And don't forget to subscribe if you have liked any of these DIYs so far. It would really help my channel. Now on to our next DIY. You will be needing a wreath. I got this one from Walmart. And you're going to need a flock bunny and some flowers that I picked up from a local floral store and Dollar Tree. I also picked up these cute flock bunnies to go ahead and match my bigger bunny on my wreath. Now I'm going to remove the string that came attached to his neck that I'm going to save to tie my florals to my wreath. Now for these stems, I'm just going to remove them. They were just attached with a small piece of wire. Totally blown away by this wreath when I saw it at Walmart in the Easter section, because it's heavy and made out of metal. Here I'm just going to be showing you guys how I arrange my flowers onto my wreath. And I'm going to be using that same string to tie them to my wreath. Or you can also use zip ties. I don't recommend hot glue if you're going to be putting this outside, because in high heat, hot glue doesn't hold up. Everything will just fall apart. I learned that the hard way when I first started making wreaths, because I would just use hot glue. And when I would put it outside, the next day I would come home and everything would be on the floor and it was destroyed. So now I do use zip ties and wire to hold all my stuff together if I'm going to be putting it outside. This bunny, I did use hot glue. But if you're going to be putting it outside, make a hole through his body and use a wire to attach him. And this is how it looks so far. I think this yellow matches so good with the gold. Now we're going to be attaching our big flock bunny that I got from Dollar Tree. So here I am going to be using string to attach into my wreath. So I'm just going to be making a hole straight through all the way. I don't know why, but I literally felt criminal stabbing this bunny through his body like this. So here, since I didn't want to go buy wire or anything, I'm using some rope I had here on the home. I'm just going to entwine it to one of my sticks and stick it straight through. But to be easier, you can just get a hard floral wire and stick it through, and it'll be a lot easier. So now this is how I'm going to attach it. And now I have some speckled eggs that I removed from the string previously. And I'm going to be doing the same steps to loop it back in to attach to my wreath. I'm going to add a little hot glue to secure it a little bit more better. OMG, this is how it came out. I think all the colors match so cute together. Now on to our next DIY. You're just going to be needing any type of floral vase, one of those Walmart bunnies. And these speckled eggs, I went ahead and just cut them off the wire they came on. And these are the 2 flowers I'm using. And this was the easiest DIY of all of them, because I just stuck the flowers right in. Now I did make this tray in a previous video, which I'll go ahead and leave in the description box so you can see how I made it. But I'm going to repurpose it for this DIY. And I'm using these florals that we cut off the bunny wreath. And I'm going to be sticking a bunny right into it. So now I'm just going to be adding in these flower lights that I got from Dollar Tree into my little flower pots. And this is how the final result looks. Now for the next project, you're going to just pick up some brown spray paint and some of these plastic bunnies you can get basically everywhere, Dollar Tree and Walmart. Because we're going to be making some chocolate bunnies. These look so realistic that they really make you want to crave some chocolate. Just make sure that if you want to do a second coat, you let it completely dry before you paint it again. And now these are how they look. Oh, they look super cute. Now this is just how all my Easter looks in my front porch. I went ahead and just went very basic this year. When I saw these signs at Dollar Tree, I just knew I had to buy them because they look so vintage and cute. I like how this little bunny looks so sneaky, like he's going to put a egg into that flower pot. I did change the setup several different times because I wasn't sure how I liked it the best. And if you want to see how I set up all these flowers and my little garden oasis here in my house, I will be uploading that video in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.